Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Honduras. In the last episode, we invaded Jamaica, and that went very smoothly. And we also launched an invasion of... what was this again? St. Vincent Island. And we are justifying against Grenada. And then once we have Grenada, then we will go after Barbados, and then Trinidad and Tobago. So, that is the current plan. Research is coming along. We're close to our frigate design that we're going to try and build. We are working on our space program. That's going to take a while. The Navy is coming along. In fact, let's go ahead and do the whole thing where I split these guys down and then set them up to fill in. There we go. And we are building a bunch of, or at least we were building a bunch of military factories to ramp up our production, in particular of our APCs, because we need a lot of them. We need a lot of them, so. Let's get started. Because once we have... oh, looks like we need a little bit... a little bit more resources, including we need a little bit more oil. There we go. Alright, so our frigate hull is where it needs to be. So 10 years, 5 years. These are about ready, but I don't think we're going to push any further than that for now. I don't know. Maybe we should go for those. Or do we want to go out to cruisers? No, you know what? Let's go grab these. Airplane nuclear engines. Okay. That was actually a thing that at one point was proposed. Alright, third generation ERA. Fourth generation. Alright, we need to design a ship. Our new frigates. Yeah, we want them to have helipads. $152mm. Rapid fire guns. Or bigger guns. No, let's go with a heavier gun. Actually, no. We'll go with the 127mm on these. Vertically launched surface-to-air missiles. I want vertically launched anti-ship missiles. We need ram point defense. Radar. Yep. Okay. Anti-submarine warfare torpedoes. Well, dual purpose. No, I think anti-submarine warfare torpedoes. Alright, and as always, the thing that I need to spend a little time thinking about is class name. Give me a second. Okay, we'll go with this. Alright, let's start building those. Ooh, I'm gonna need some more naval dockyards. Oh, that's something that we can do. We need what, 4 of them? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I moved that. No, I want to finish the military factories first. There we go. Be careful about how much I spend in terms of doctrines. Yeah, everybody's wanting to buy reactor grade material from us. That's fine. Alright, just balance out our trade. Make sure that we're still good in terms of power generation. We're really good in terms of power generation. We're good in terms of income. Worker fulfillment is, you know, not 100%, but it's alright. I guess I'll just keep doing this. They have an election this year. Maybe they'll flip. I think they're definitely going to flip off of Western. And I guess we can bring in some steel from China. Ah, right. Doing this really consumes a lot of our civilian factories, which we need to build more of. Alright, is this really what we want this slot to be working on, as cruise missiles? Or would it be better to have you working on other tech? It might be better to be working on other tech right now. Let's see. Let's get you on modern engines. Alright, home electrification. Okay, well, looks like that is... Okay, it did come up a little bit. Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, when does this finish? August. Okay. Alright, what are we at? 933 days. That's at 1100 days. Provisional governments of St. Kitts and Nevis. No, we're not making puppet states. Okay, so... yeah, let's like the self-propelled... What we'll do is we'll try and knock out the APCs as fast as we can. And then we'll transition factories over to the self-propelled guns to finish those off. Alright. 4th generation avionics. Light planes and helicopters, let's see. Air defense, air attack. Now, we have lots of surplus. aircraft, yes? Yeah, I think I can afford to go ahead and put maybe 100 of each type. On the market. Alright. Let's see if we have anybody who bites. Alright, agency computers, economic intelligence. Alright, we got 2 of these fully trained. (13 to 36 self-propelled), 82 of 320 armored personnel carriers. Modern air-to-air weapons. Alright. Near future air-to-air weapons. Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's what's happening. Is we're building those, and so we're going to be building our frigates here very soon. That does not say it's ahead of time. Alright, but we're not going to worry about topping those off just yet. We're going to start working on tank weapons. Let me just check something here. What are we working on? Nera. Turbine engines. Yeah, those are going to be MBT things. So, I think we're ready to design an IFV. All right. I'm gonna go for a heavy autocannon or an autocannon. Let's see. Increases assault attack, reduces heart attack. Piercing, breakthrough. It speeds it up a little bit and a little bit less expensive. Now we'll go heavy autocannons. We'll put it in an unmanned turret. We'll go with light composites. No, we're going modern composites. Diesel engines. It needs troop carrying space, apparently. IFV. Do you want explosive reactive? Versus spaced. You know, I'll go with spaced. We need some autocannon ammo. We'll go with 4th gen mixed autocannon ammunition. I think we'll give it an external ATGM launcher. Let's go with a revolver autoloader. It's an unmanned turret, so we wanted to have an autoloader. Defensive systems. Let's go with laser point defense. Let's give it... Well, apparently we can't. Remote weapon stations. And maybe support drones. All right. Now I need to think of what I want to call it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call it the Puma. And I know that there is a German IFV called the Puma, but we're going to call ours the Puma. I'm going to put it on the list. We'll get around to building them eventually. Yeah, we still have a bunch of efficiency cap or production efficiency to pick up on those armor personnel characters, APCs. $671 days. We're getting there. So it's not quite August. August 19th. Purchase the Federation of Arab Republics wants to buy 15 of our F-101s. Very well. Once we start replacing those with our own homegrown fighters, we're going to be, basically selling those off. We just still have a long way to go. Justification is complete. All right, Granada has capitulated. $385 days. All right. Looks like the United States does not want to send me the stuff. Well, China will send me the stuff. All right. Alright, you don't want to send it to me. I can get it from South Africa then. Alright, 2025 destroyer hulls are complete. That's good. Let's knock out this equipment. Iran has conducted a military strike on Turkmenistan. It's not our business. $556 days. 961 days. Tank electric powertrain is complete. I guess we'll start working on heavy infantry doctrine. These are all mutually exclusive. I guess we'll go mechanized infantry. I'll go with soft attack. No, these are battlefield taxis. Yeah, there we go. Get that whole tree done. Near modern air-to-ground weapons. Good. Modern air-to-ground weapons. Efficient engines. Okay, yeah, we're producing them, but we don't have a template that uses them right now. Alright, 4th generation ERA. The explosive reactive armor. Alright, so we have a slot working on this line. We have a slot working on this line. This is caught up. This is caught up. This is caught up. We can do early electric engines, right. Space program. 732 days away. We'll get there. Land combat support. Light attack, light... We're going to light attack, light piercing. I mean, we will use them in land combat support roles, but... Actually, we need to back that off a little bit. We need to go... Let's say Germany can send us some steel. Oh. Split all of those. Those are diesel wolf packs. Yep, the nuclear ones are not full yet. And we have corvettes, and we have some frigates. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to edit the template. We're going to add... Oh, let's add a frigate. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's split those. Yes. Let's remove all the template to 0. Select the frigate. Oh, select this, select this. Move all the frigates there. There they are. Okay. Now, let's see. Corvettes we had set to 10. I'd like to have 5 frigates. And we're gonna actually cancel. Yeah, 5 frigates, 10 corvettes. This is going to be our new patrol group. All right. Did it not save? Patrol group. Okay. There we go. Alright, agent was captured. Let's get you. And we need somebody... No. To keep that going. Alright, good. Okay, but I think we're at the end of the episode, so we'll go ahead and stop here. Actually, hold on. Okay, we've got more collaborative government prepared. Alright, good. The turbine engine going. Alright. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and stop here. We're coming along. 493 days to get our APCs filled in. We're going to have to then transition over to getting our self-propelled guns filled in. And then we'll be ready, I think. We'll also need to design a template for our IFEs for armored infantry. So we'll work on that. But for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.